Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Final Fantasy XIII. And in today's episode, we're going to start traversing the Vile Peaks. So last episode we crash landed here and we ended up in a bit of a scuffle upon our arrival, which obviously we dealt with. And then I did say that there was a save point just a bit further up. Now I didn't go to the save point, instead I just shut the game down and left it at that because I'd saved just beforehand. So essentially what I've done is, off camera before I started this recording, is I just went through the cutscene again. But I skipped through the cutscene, dealt with the mobs, and put myself to where we are now. Now we have got quite a bit of a trek to go through here with the Vile Peaks, and there is another summoning boss fight to deal with, and I have to admit he's quite a tricky one. And we do have a couple of other boss fights that we're going to be doing as well. But if you do everything that I do, then you should be fine. So I'm going to shut up now and let you guys enjoy the cutscene. Have fun.
You look dreamy, Farron. Wishing on fireworks, were you? And you call yourself a soldier? Ah.
Sorry, Lieutenant. But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Back it up and go home.
But, sir...
PSICOM found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes. I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant, and how it has the PSICOM lads in a tizzy.
Yeah. More incident than accident. Something pulse-related.
You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday, sir. My sister, she insisted on it.
21, huh? Maybe it's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer training.
Lieutenant.
You're past due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future, and keep your nose out of trouble.
Out of PSICOM business, you mean?
Yeah, nothing good'll come of it. Nothing but grief. Whoa, look at that one! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
How right you were, Lieutenant. Just you?
For now, I guess. Should we wait?
They'll catch up, eventually.
Alrighty then. So obviously, as I stated in our previous episode, this is where our team splits up a little bit. But we'll roll with it. So let's see here, we've got a chest just over this side, we'll grab... Oh, hold on a minute, we've got a... Ah, yes, now, of course, we've got the new variant of the, well, let's call them wolves. Well, they're called Thextron, but I call them wolves because they are essentially the same sort of thing, just subspecies of it, really. But again, as you can see, they're not too difficult to take out. where's that chest gun? There it is. Let's grab this for a lever scope. I suppose I could have a look at the grids here as well, actually. Where are we at with this? Okay. So we're not needing too much to level up at the time right now, so we're not doing too bad. We're good. Oops. I mean, we're going to get a fair bit of experience as we go through here anyway, because there's quite a lot of mobs to deal with, so...
What was left over from the scrap the Valsi took from Pulse to repair.
Oopsie daisy. More of these. These ones are a pain in the neck to deal with because of their electric kit. There's quite a bit of damage. Oh, do have a medic.
Just stay out of my way.
It's going to heal up a minute. I think we're going to need it. And this is what I meant by they hit hard. Just get those back up because we kind of need them. So normally I'll edit these sort of fights out because they're quite tricky and I can end up getting wiped. I thought it wouldn't take too long to take them out, so I did it right. Takes care of that. Okay, let's see what our next obstacle is. Okay, it's just Vextron and a couple of those. I'd say we should probably take the drones out first. They're the bigger threat. What with their electro kick. There are going to be a few fights coming up as well later on where you're going to see a lot of creatures all walloping each other, and you're going to have to determine what order to take stuff out in. But again, if you do as I do, then you should be fine. Now, why is this thing hitting so hard all of a sudden? What's that about? Oh, he's got bravery on him, that's why he's being such a nuisance. And we don't have D-Spell at this point to get rid of that. Ah, there we go, it's wore off on its own. But just to recap, for those of you that don't know, what bravery does is it increases physical attack damage by a small amount, which obviously does mean that you're going to be taking a lot more physical damage. Oddly, in this game you don't get D-Brave though, or D-Faith, which obviously would reduce magic and strength. They're the only two status ones that you don't actually get to use. I don't know why. They get to use it on you, but you don't get to use it on them, which is really weird. Well, as far as I've seen, we don't get access to it anyway. Now, these guys are surprisingly resilient. We need to ideally take them by surprise if we can. Put them in camera angles. I've got no idea if we go around this way. Maybe we can catch him from this side. Come on, turn around. Thank you. Oh, as if he spun around or whatever. Now, in order to deal with these, you're going to want to get them staggered nice and quickly. And once they become staggered, they will temporarily be paralysed as well. They will not be able to do anything until such time that the stagger bar wears off. So that is literally your time to annihilate them, basically. But while they're unstaggered, they do hit particularly hard, as you can see by how quickly Hope's health bar is going down. There we go. So as you can see, his upper body is extended, and you can see his core basically, and he can't move. This means we are free to bust him up. And we're going to do just that. Go! Alright, we can move on now.
Guess we have to go back. I don't see any way over that. Can we get through this way, you think? You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions? Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is SciComm's baby. Our military is split into two arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as SciComm, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not SciComm, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
Join the end of the line. Attention Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival. Halt! Do not leave your lines! This is for your own safety! Huh? What's the GC doing here? This op's under SciComm direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up!
Excuse me. Hey, lady. What gives?
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Well, now I really want to see what you're up to.
I had to rescue Sarah before they transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach. My only chance to save her was to join the Purge.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister? That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
It's not a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
Easy for someone like you to say. Lightning! She left me.
One, two, three, we go.
What are you up to? Hey! Wait up!
So now we're back with Sarge and Vanille.
Can't keep up with this girl.
Yep, I already know that. Thank you very much. If you guys want to read through that, by all means, go for it if you're following me. But I'm not going to bother because I already know all about all that stuff. So in this fight that we've got up ahead, we're going to want to deal with the drones first. And we'll get a good preemptive on them as well.
Can we just talk this over?
Because right now, with that whole soldier being there, they'll all be focusing on the drone. Drones will all be focusing on the Pulseworks soldier. So we want to eliminate these watch drones while we can. Or at least we want to get it down to just one left. I can honestly say this is the harder combination to deal with as well, just purely because we don't have a commando role. So it does make it a blooming nuisance to stagger these guys with this pair. I've lost the stagger again, that's annoying. Let's just heal up a minute.
Go, girl!
This is going to be a bit of a problem. What we need is a Sabotage and a Ravager set up together.
We got this, Vanille.
actually not backing off of my
Thanks, Vanille.
party leader. Which is a little bit of a problem because obviously if the party leader goes down, it's an instant game over. Which is also making this fight take slightly longer than I would have liked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording here a minute while I just deal with this, otherwise I could be here a while. Okay, so in the end he changed targets to my other character and I was able to go into a dual rabbit and destroy him. But it did take a bit of time. But yeah, what you want to do is try and use the other enemies around you to take down the majority of their health bar and then pick off all the others first and then finish off the pulse soldier.
I knew that would happen.
Because obviously right now, because we don't have a commando role, it's going to be blooming difficult to stagger stuff. But what I could do here is set that up. I think in this case I'm actually going to target the pulse work soldier first. I'm going to pause the recording here, folks, so I can edit this fight out. Okay, Joker, that's that fight dealt with. And we should be reuniting with Hope soon as well, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, now this one's quite the scrap.
Everything from pulses and
So with this fight, you're going to want to take down the drones first. But what I would do is I would stagger the pulse work soldier so that they can all damage it. Meanwhile, you're going to focus on eliminating the drones while they damage the staggered whatchamacallit. And then when you've dealt with the drones, you then want to get rid of Thexions. So this fight is going to take a bit of time. So again, I'm going to edit this fight out and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so that fight didn't actually take as long as I thought it would. Chucking Faith on and D-Shell on really did help. Here, a chest, where is it? There it is. And as I stated, I took down the drones first. And then by the time I got down to the Thexions, well, they were quite weakened down. I killed one of them and then the other Thexion killed the soldier for me, so all I was left then was with one of those Thexions to deal with.
Piece of cake.
So quite handy, really. Okay, this is another fight that's going to take a bit of time, so again I'm going to edit this one out.
Can we just talk this
So I'll
over?
be right back with you, folks. Okay, that takes care of that fight. Actually, we've got a substantial amount of CP to play with as well. We should probably go ahead and use that. Not that bravery really helps us at this point, but meh. Vigilance might be of some use, though. Boosts target's odds of interrupting actions and avoiding interruption of own. So that's not too bad. Let's see. Vanille. What are we working on with you? That's her sabotage as far as it can go for now. Okay. So that's it for now. That's still been quite helpful. And we found hope.
Where's Grumpy? Got left behind, huh?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Hey!
This is pointless. Can't keep up. Can't get home. It's over for me.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
I don't have one. Now that Mom is...
What about your dad?
Not making a wish, Hope?
Mom, you still believe in that kind of stuff? Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
What are you calling kid?
To you? What'd you wish for?
Oh, that next year, your father could come with us.
Why? It's better like this. We don't need him. That night, they found the fal'Cie in the boat of Vestige. The next day, soldiers sealed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palom Polum. They forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight. She got tricked by Snow. He used her!
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's gotta be worried.
Let him worry. Why should I care? He doesn't.
Any father cares.
Sass?
It's nothing. Forget it.
Come with me, okay?
This ought to do it. We've got time. Get you back home. Your dad'll be happy to see you.
Okay. There's a save point just there. Okay. Oh, these annoying camera angles. Crap. Snuck up on me. There was me trying to sneak up on him and he snuck up on me.
Changing the play.
So with all three characters, it's a little bit easier to stagger him, I suppose. What I can tell you is that Sarge will be getting his commando role shortly-ish, so we won't have to worry too much about struggling to stagger stuff for too long. Thank goodness. Whoops. Oh wait, I'll go grab this chest first of all. And that is a new weapon for... this is not Final Fantasy VII, for Hope. Yes it is, but I'll be honest, by the looks of it, it's worse than what we've got, so we're not going to bother using that one. And go ahead and save our game here, and I think this will be a good spot to end the episode, because I have been going for about 30 minutes, according to my recording. So we'll stop things here. So if you've liked what you've seen, folks, do please smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel, as the support really does help me. And I will see you all next time for more Final Fantasy 13. Take care, folks.